first I'll show you how a normal cloud looks like. Just a fluffy bob. Now that's pretty boring, right? So first off, what we can do is make it look more interesting. We can add shadow by just adding a few strokes like this underneath, all at the bottom. As you can see already, it's making it look more interesting. Or, instead of just adding one color shadow, you could highlight it with pink shadow or something like that. But, let's move on. Adding shadow is not the only thing you could do. You can still make your cloud puffy, except to make it look more wispy and cartoonish. Well, although this one is just normal cartoon, this one's more of a wispy cartoonish one. So at the end here, you want to swirl it in like this. Just take the end, instead of just closing it in on like that, you want to just take it and swirl it in like that. And now after this, you don't just close it. I mean, you can, but that doesn't really look like a cloud anymore. You take this part and you wisp it out like that. And taking the bottom of here, you wisp it out with it, and now it's like a floating, moving cloud. And also, you can also add some lining like that to create shadows. Now, let's move on to sun. So a sun, right? Normal like this, right? That's how we think it looks like. But it's not really how they look like. If you want it to look more real, you can add depths and colors to it. But here's some other ways you could draw suns that are also cartoon versions. You can still have the cool center, right? Except instead of those abstract just line rays, you could have curved and archy rays like this to make it look cool and more realistic, because the sun's rays are not distinct lines. Or what else you can do? You can create a sunset one. It's normally larger than the other ones, and usually there are clouds next to it. That, or behind it, or like that. And these types of ones, it's usually like reddish, yellowish, and stuff like that. And then the background is what you can make really cool and like wispy. Okay, so thank you for watching this tutorial on how to draw cool clouds and cool weather. And I will see you next time.